Kurt,
see you, Kurt.
Thanks for being here. How are you doing today?
I am doing well, man. It's great to get this week started and get one step closer to the big game.
Absolutely. And you are the perfect person for the job because really you're a Hall of Fame quarterback. So we, of course, are going to start with the quarterbacks. You authored, Kurt, one of the greatest Super Bowl stories of all time. So this is a tough question, but which, in your opinion, would be the better story to you? Stafford winning after 12 seasons in Detroit or Burrow in his second season turning around the Bengals squad?
Oh, man, that is a great question because you look at Matthew Stafford and what he's done and to kind of get that change and to move over to the Rams and have a team around him that can equal his talent in one season to go and win a Super Bowl with all the questions and pressure on him. That would be an unbelievable story. For the Bengals to go where they've been for the last 2 years, winning 4 games last year. If they were to win a Super Bowl with all of those questions and their young quarterback, oh my gosh, that's a great question. But I'm going to probably go with Matthew Stafford. Just because of what he's done in this league, but never having this moment in that one kind of magical season. Ironic that you're talking to me. 99 was a magical season for us. Everything came together in one year, to put us on the map and to put me on the map and to win the Super Bowl. So to have things play out as they did for the Rams this year with Matthew Stafford and the move that they made, I'm probably going to lean in that direction. But I think both of them will be pretty special.
Kurt, I want to get specifically into the matchup in this regard. I said that, as talented as the Los Angeles Rams are, we give a lot of respect to the Cincinnati Bengals as well because they really showed their mettle, particularly in these playoffs with their victories over the Raiders, Tennessee, and obviously Kansas City. But I'm looking at Cincinnati as an even tougher opponent from this aspect. They're playing with house money. You got a quarterback, even though he's in his second year, it's his first full season because he got hurt last year. You got a superstar wide receiver, okay? And you're going in as the visitor on the Rams' home turf, SoFi Stadium, L.A., Los Angeles, California. I think they're walking in there playing with house money. Absolutely nothing to lose other than the game, of course, whereas all the pressure is on the Los Angeles Rams. Your thought about that notion?
Well, no offense, my man, but it's spoken like a person that's never played in a Super Bowl. That when you get to this point, when you get to this point, there is no house money. Is that it's not like, oh, we can lose this one because we're the underdog and we'll be back because we're young. There's none of that going on, Stephen A.
Okay.
This is a Super Bowl. This is your moment. There are no guarantees that you will ever be here again. So to think that the Bengals and Joe Burrow have no pressure on them just because they're the underdog, I fully disagree with that. They're going to feel the pressure just like Matthew Stafford and company because this is the last show in town. This is the last game you're going to play, and nobody wants to go home not winning this game. So I know it sounds really, really good, but you get to this point, and there's pressure on everybody. Everybody wants to play their best game, and nobody wants to watch the other team with that confetti coming down. And so because of the magnitude of this moment, I believe there's just as much pressure on both sides.
I don't understand for the life of me how Cooper Kupp has looked so sensational, but 145 receptions, over 1,960 receiving yards. OBJ has come into the mix. He's filled in admirably. I'm very, very proud of him, especially with the absence of Robert Woods, who went down earlier this season. I'm just looking at it from that perspective. And I want to know from your perspective as a guy that threw the ball to Bruce, threw the ball to Terry Holt and those boys, when talking about the greatest show on turf, how do you compare this Los Angeles offense to the offense that you were orchestrating?
Well, I mean, our offense, I think, was a little bit different because we had so many weapons and we played spread out all the time, and we were going to force you to cover every blade of grass. I don't necessarily think this Rams team is like that, although they've got, as you mentioned, some great weapons. The amazing thing is OBJ has been so great for them. I went back and watched all of his catches. They really haven't even hit any big passes to OBJ this year, which was really his calling card for so long with the Giants. And so that's kind of amazing, but they fit him in perfectly. And then Cooper Kupp, again, he can make big plays, but I don't think that's really where he makes his money. He makes his money in that, 5 to 15 yard range. So they're a little more methodical in what they do offensively. A little more conventional in that regard, but obviously can be explosive at any moment, starting with their quarterback and the big arm and the big plays. Coach McVay does a great job of dialing up or scheming up huge plays for them. But their guys on the outside are just built a little bit differently than the greatest show on turf and the way that we attacked down the field on every play.
You know, as I look in now and we look at and we just try to handicap what's transpiring with this Super Bowl, what do you think is the key matchup that all of us are not talking enough about as you really crystallize and illuminate this matchup coming up? What are you looking most forward to?
Well, I mean, I know everybody's talking about, the Rams' defensive line against Cincinnati's offensive line, which obviously is going to play a huge part. But I tell you what I'm looking forward to is, Matthew Stafford in that offense against the Bengals' third down defense. If you watched them against Kansas City a couple weeks ago in the championship game, all the different looks that they threw at Patrick Mahomes, specifically in the second half on third down. And Matthew Stafford, has been great on third down in the playoffs. And so I think that is going to be a matchup. It's what we call the money down in football. And so who wins the money down, Bengals defense against Rams offense, I think will go a long way in determining who wins this football game, along with some of those other matchups that we talk about a lot. But that's fascinating to me. I don't think the Bengals defense gets enough credit for getting their team to this point. I believe they've been the heroes of this postseason more than Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and the offense has been. But because of who those guys are, the positions they play, we're talking more about their offense. But I want to give a little bit of love to their defense that have played really, really well.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.